So this is like the first time in a very long time. What, in almost 7 months?
Probably.
All 4 of us are in the car together. Right, Jan? Say hi.
Hi.
Daniel. Whoa. He doesn't like it. First one. Daniel already doesn't miss his car seat. It's too restrictive. But we decided to finally take the boys out. Not to go play or anything. We're going to do errands. This is what I normally do on my own. But the family is joining me today. So let's vlog on the way to Costco. Let's get my wife involved today. Let's get my wife involved. Oh no! It broke! I guess we're not vlogging. But yes, we're gonna go shopping.
Hurry up!
Hopefully everyone's safe. Yeah, I know. Life of YouTuber. We're back to this crap again, honey. Do you miss it?
No.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna do part 2 of the Thanksgiving shopping. I did most of it at Giant last night. And I think we only need a handful more things. We're gonna go and enjoy an afternoon and have lunch with my mom. And we'll go with that, right, June?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go shopping. Hopefully nothing happens. Everyone's safe. Daniel, June, and Mommy. It's Christmas time already.
What happened to the antlers?
Oh no, what happened to the antlers?
What happened to the antlers? Yeah, where did it go?
Well, what's going on, guys? Currently Tuesday evening. In the store, perched up right now, taking care of some accounting work and paperwork, but kind of starting a lot later than expected. I was hoping to be done that around like 2-3 o'clock early today, but either way, gonna be tackling the inventory tonight. So I'm hoping that I forgot to do dishes. Yes, I'm about to go do dishes, but hopefully, B-check. Apparently, I had a bee in the on my shoulder the last video, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. But either way, gonna be counting every single item in the shop today to make sure that everything that's in our system is in the store. And if it isn't, I need to delete it, report the loss and everything. Make sure that everything that has a cost associated has to cost into the system. I had to cross-reference all the costs with everything, essentially. So, this is all mainly to make sure that our reporting and our stock inventory is up to date. This is also a good way to see what shrink we have, too. What products have we been putting in that, have gone missing in the last, let's say a few years at this point. But no, it's like I've done that before previously with small sections, but I have not done it with the entirety of the inventory before. And I know that the food section it's going to have a lot of discrepancies because in between the last 6 months, there's been stuff that have expired, so I have to throw away. I've gone back and forth and rotated. I've reclassified. So this is a good way for actually me to go through and check the expiration stuff and everything and actually go through and just double check everything and then just do the proper reporting. So once that is done, that is going to also allow me to incorporate that into my reporting for the franchise documents that needed. So I had my meeting I previously mentioned with the finance individual that's going to help me with all the financial reporting for the franchise, the disclosure document, the FDD, and he brought up the inventory as one of the main things. So I definitely want to make sure that's under control. And then that way that my reporting for my profit lines and everything is a lot more accurate and everything like that. So going to go through, do all that, clean up our register system, delete the unnecessary stuff, really. And that should take me the better part of this evening into the morning. Once that is done, tomorrow's goal is to make sure that, number one, I cut my son's hair in the morning because it's getting really long. But number two, I'm going to come back and then work on readjusting this entire area. So another thing about me doing inventory and checking expirations, I can start getting rid of some of the stuff maybe that doesn't need to be here, repurpose that entire space, and then from there I will be able to then, eliminate some extra shelving and everything. So a lot of work ahead here, Now, could I have probably, have had I know that I closed the store today, but I've had a couple of people already try to come in and out before. I know that's lost income in business, but I just need a couple days to just focus on the store. And so That's kind of what it is. And, I don't want to do this, but I kind of have to. Plus, it's a good mental break. But either way, hopefully the next 2 days go well, get it done. Tune back in. Damn. June, Appa's about to cut your hair. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's see how it turns out. It's gotten really long. So here we go. At the end of the day, I did a pretty poor job. This guy right here would not sit still.
Oh, no, sit down.
I know, right? Oh yeah, I totally messed up June's bangs. So my mom's pretty pissed at me right now. I keep telling her not to rely on me to cut the boy's hair, right, Daniel? Yeah, yours is messed up too because you kept flailing around and crying. So yeah, mommy did her best. But yes, don't rely on me to cut their hair. Right, guys? June, can you say hi? Yeah, thankfully your hair grows pretty quickly, so it'll be fine. You guys dancing? You guys dancing? Currently working with my dad to move the structure that was over here over to here so that we can do the chandelier. Yeah, it's definitely today's actually Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. My mom and wife are cooking over there. The boys are eating and just chilling. We blocked them from entering this living room. But yeah. Progress is being made. Got 2 support structures done. On a quick break right now, and oh no, boys are in chaos. Oh no. Yeah, the little cookie monster over there ate a lot of Oreos. June, what's wrong? What's wrong? No? I'd like to make a quick side note that it's in the end of November in Pennsylvania. So it's literally, what's it called? Right in the middle of fall, right in the cusp of winter. And it's like sunny spring weather right now. Like, I am very comfortable outside right now. This is I kind of feel like we should have the Thanksgiving lunch outdoors today. Wow. It is absolutely gorgeous right now. Hopefully it's also good weather where you guys are. I mean, it rained a lot last night, so it's a nice break from it. But hope you guys are having good weather today as well too. So yeah. Oh, we really need to clear these pumpkins. The scaffolding is complete. Taking a quick lunch break, family, and then we're gonna get back to installing the fan. So hopefully before my aunt comes, we're gonna do it. There? No. Ladder. Using the ladder. My mom just asked if my dad was like jumping across. Like no. And the man refuses to let me go up there and do it. Enjoy this mukbang of Sarah Huang.
What?
June, who is that? It's Olaf. It's an unused Halloween decoration we decided to just use for the it's a Thanksgiving. June, do you like it? Uh-huh. I wonder how your brother's gonna react to it. And we're getting ready for dinner. My mom still cooked as if we're gonna get like 20 people here today. Leftover season. Oh my god. It's so much food. Oma, we're only a family of 6 people.
아니 이게 하다 보니까 그냥 이렇게 된 거지 또. 근데 예년에 비하면은 적어.
My god. So it's currently about 1:43 a.m. in the morning. I'm probably reversed there so you can't see, but I did come after helping my wife putting the boys to sleep. Just spent the better part of the last few hours tidying up the space. So, you know, I didn't quite finish up Wednesday night, but at the same time, I didn't want to come in the morning or miss out on the day with my family there. Plus, it actually worked out. I helped my dad get a bunch of the what's it called? Get the scaffolding up. Now, we didn't actually finish the ceiling fan there because we didn't have a drop bracket because it isn't a extending mount because it is an extended it's a sloped roof. So we had to ultimately order a new ceiling fan. So we had to wait until Tuesday. So that structure is going to be up for about a week. But hopefully we found a compromise. We rearranged the living room and everything like that so that the boys can at least go around the stuff and not be near it. So we'll be safe there. But back to my original point though, I didn't quite finish up. Left a few hours worth of work, organizing and cleaning to do. That, you know, I wanted to come in, do a little bit now, do the majority of it now while I'm still wired up because I'm more of an evening person, and then in the morning go ahead and tackle the rest of it and everything. So I got pretty much done. Like this, there was an entire pile of inventory that I just got through here. That was the grocery store shipment. So I did a bunch of rearrangement here to kind of solidify this section more, rearrange the ramen section here. Got a good amount of trash done. There's just some little tidying up to do in that corner here. Then I got to figure out this situation over here as well too. So I got to build these shelves. Got to do some cleanup. We did get a replacement register system, thankfully. So hopefully this system will no longer freeze on us and everything. That was definitely quite annoying. And honestly, it's really not that bad. Just got it's mostly like housekeeping items I got to do. So I should be able to finish that in the better part of the morning tomorrow. So most likely gonna have to spend like an hour, 2 hours at most getting it all done. With it being Black Friday, not sure what's gonna happen, but hopefully tomorrow is busy. Because you know, my original plan was trying to see if we can get a spot over at the GameStop across the street, but there was a tent popped up early this morning, so it was just like not gonna happen. So we're gonna give up on that, but. Definitely contemplating a few things I'll go over on Sunday night with the the weekend video and everything. But hopefully the upcoming weekend's pretty decent here. So yeah, tune back in the morning here. So the proper fan came in a week earlier than we expected. So good news is my dad's gonna be able to actually install it today. Because I also picked up the extension rod, so it should be able to fit now. Because we didn't take into consideration the sloped roof. Yes, and also the nightmare stand is still here. But yeah, I gotta get going to the store, so I can't stay to help. But I think my dad's got it. I'm such a helpful son. What is happening? There was a big boom. And there's a big thunderstorm rolling through here. So it was blowing like tornado gust winds earlier. And we literally just heard a big boom. Trying to see if I can catch it on video here. Oh, here comes the rain. It's starting to rain sideways. Oh, it's getting heavy. It is some freak weather that's going on today. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the beginning of the week. Technically the first week of December. Oh, do I hear rumblings? What's going on, guys? Happy Monday evening. It's currently the end of November here, so we've reached the end of the month. I realized today that I did not upload the previous week's video, so you guys might be seeing a double feature this week here. But forgot to record this morning just because it was a little bit of a hectic morning today. But just finished doing a deposit, so I got about maybe less than 10 minutes to talk here, but I'm going to do my best to stay in time. But this past week, for those of you who've been following us, was a little bit rough. Obviously, we did have Thanksgiving, so I'm very, no pun intended, thankful for that. Definitely spent I pretty much spent all day Thursday with my family the entire time. So it was nice just to be with the kids, just have lunch and dinner with them. Worked with my dad, obviously, on the ceiling fan, which did get completed, by the way. I didn't take a video of the updated one, but the ceiling fan is completely installed. Actually, I might just insert a clip before this. You might have already seen it, but yeah, it's completed. It's done. You know, I wasn't able to be there on last Saturday or Sunday to help, and so I felt kind of bad about that. But my mom and my wife helped out my dad finish everything, so that's all done. But as you guys already know, we made a very difficult decision this past weekend, and it's a decision that I know I've talked about kind of previously, but it's definitely been on the back of my mind now for the last, literally almost pretty much the last 2 months now, ever since we blew up on TikTok. Because before all this happened, before TikTok happened, you know, I was so focused on the brick and mortar side of the business. Because the thing is, I know that if I had hindsight, should we have focused more on the digital commerce, the e-commerce, and the website of things? Yes. But the thing is, before this all happened, you guys got to keep in mind that I'm trying to think here. Hold on a sec. I think I have a light here I can use. Wait. Ah, there we go. Now you guys can see me better. I forgot. There's a light above me that I could use too. Oh, there we go. There's a limit to it apparently. But no. Wow. I didn't think about this before. Now you guys can see me a lot better. Wait. I wonder if I can turn this off. No, I'll leave it on. No, but no, there was, before all this happened, we were so focused on the brick and mortar experience, and that when the pandemic did happen, the website wasn't in my thoughts, because I was like, I don't have time or the resources right now to build a digital presence, because I didn't have the resources to go buy all this product to go put on the website, let alone to go ahead and market it. And so the routes we took was to prepare, number one, to be able to reopen somehow as an essential business, but number two, when we were in limited capacity reopening, how could we do it safely and make it better for everyone? That's what we were focused on. But obviously now TikTok has happened. It's been more so this past month than it was, the first month and a half or so after the video went viral. But it's been becoming, because I haven't been able to fully work on the franchise side of the business as much as I wanted, the amount of work that I need to be putting in to get it done as soon as possible. I've been behind on some of the reports I've been wanting to make, and all the stuff that I want to get done. Just hold on a second, guys. I'm going to be in line here, so I definitely don't want to be turning on the lights here too much. I get to see me through the brake lights of everyone here. No, the biggest thing is, now that we're in the clear. Sorry, we're doing this live. No, but now that we've kind of gotten the swing of things, every day that I'm at the store, and don't get me wrong, I love being at my shop, I love taking care of the customers that are there, but there are just the days where it got tough, because trust me, this decision that I made to close the gaming space was primarily made because the virus is spreading like crazy, and it's definitely getting close to home. I've had family members that caught it, including my brother-in-law, my baby cousin, who's, thankfully they're okay, but they got it. And what does that mean if my parents or my uncles or even my in-laws get it? I've had several customers coming in and telling me that they were avoiding coming to the store because they're immunocompromised. Other customers telling me that they lost loved ones to the virus and that they were scared to come out, so they weren't going to be coming out anymore. And so it was just all over. And on top of that, I have not been able to work on the things I wanted to for the digital side of the business. So the website, branding, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everything to get it, because all that's important to help grow the business as a brand as a whole, as well as to help cultivate the followers that we got on TikTok, and also help the franchisees when they open, so we have a more robust network, support network and stuff. And I just been getting, it's just been both sides. It's just been getting aggravated on both ends, dealing with a bunch of anti-maskers these days. A lot of people just being completely, now, are they anti-maskers? No, but they'll come in, they just don't care. They're just like, I came in wearing a mask. What's the big deal? I'm going to take it off and I'm going to eat in front of my friends. It's like, you're not following and respecting our rules at this place. And the thing is, I know I made a video about this one individual, but there have been many instances of this where people would just give us really bad attitude about the mask policy and everything because they just don't care. And the thing is, there's so many people out there who are just sick and tired of all of this. And trust me, I think all the other small business owners out there can relate. We are also tired of this, but we are getting sick and tired of the people who just stop, who don't give a damn and keep just not following the rules. And guess what? It is spreading because of y'all. Everyone that's going to these gatherings and hang out, it's just nobody cares anymore. And now look at where we're at. And there's already talks of another shutdown going on. And so this is yet another reason why we are doing this. Because number one, we want to do our part to protect the community as well as my staff and my family and our respective families. Because we've had multiple scares at this point. But number two, if there is going to be a shutdown in January, we need to get ahead of it and make sure that we do have our digital platform up and running, that it is ready to go so that we're not behind. And so, yes, it's twofold. It's like, I don't want people saying that, oh, you just closed it down so you can work on the website. No, I closed it down to protect my customers and my employees, my staff and my family. But since with the, we are going to have extra time from that, we are not going to just sit there and just relax. We're going to use that time to develop the digital side of the business and the branding. Clear and simple. It's going to benefit both sides at the end. We're going to do it. These are decisions that we have to make. No, sorry. It's been a long weekend. It's been a long week, and I'm just sick and tired of. I'm just tired of people. I'm tired of the leadership of this country. I'm tired of how people are so selfish, and it's been rough. We're all trying to get through this, and I can't imagine what other small businesses are going through right now. A lot of people have adapted, which you've seen. A lot of people have adapted to outdoor dining, to go takeout, and they're doing all this. But don't misunderstand what you see as that. Don't misunderstand that every small business out there, and big business too, is down. Now you have companies that are taking advantage of the situation, that are making buku dollars, like Amazon. And the pharmaceutical companies, the liquid companies, the cleaning companies, the shipping companies, all these other places are doing really well right now because of this. Now, it's just like anything. No matter what state of the economy is in, what's going on in the world, there's always winners and losers. It always happens. But this overall as a whole, God, has me scared. I'm not going to lie, guys, because I can get the website going, work, and the thing is, me and Darius and Amy are going to work our asses off this week, because today I dedicate most of my time to moving the equipment up front so we can be working and then keeping an eye on the counter and everything. But we're still scared because we could put all this work to get everything on the website, but the thing is, unfortunately, we're not Amazon. We're not some of these larger companies that already have a shipping network in place with the supplies and the agreements with the shipping companies to get the best rates possible, or have their own shipping company. And so I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm hoping that there's a segment out there that the people who they're going to be willing to pay the little extra for the shipping costs to help support a local store. And obviously we're gonna do our part on our end to do the best to give them the best price as well. And so if that means undercutting the competition by a little and we make a few dollars, but the customers are willing to cover the shipping costs and stuff, I'd rather rotate the merchandise and inventory than to sit on it and everything. And so, sorry my little rant there, guys, but obviously there's a lot of work ahead, and this wasn't an easy decision to make, because while it was only a handful of people, there's a handful of people that have come to rely on the store these past few months, and I don't make this decision lightly to do so, but I'm hoping that it just all pans out. And I'm hoping that I also can get caught up on the franchise work so that we can just literally start the new year off on a good note. And that's kind of really my hope right now. Just let's start 2021. Yeah, we'll still be in the middle of the pandemic, but I can get the franchise documents done, website's going, and things are just looking good, and I can just get it off. And just get it going right, you know. But no, guys, I'm almost home here. So the last thing I want to talk about this past week is just it was rough. I'm not going to lie. You know, I put some additional protections so we can still keep the cafe space running for people who want to come get boba tea and still have our ramen and whatnot. But overall, it's just, you know, I'm gonna take it a day at a time, like I always do, because I can't look ahead. I can't see even what the next few weeks are gonna look like. But I'm hoping that we could have a pretty decent Christmas. You know, there were things I wanted to get my parents this year at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna be like, yes, you know, this, you know, 2020 was supposed to be our year, and I was gonna be giving back to my parents a little bit. But this year, you know, again, you know, I'm falling short. I really can't get the stuff that I wanted to get. I wanted to get my wife. I wanted to get some of my boys. And it's just, but you know, it's not about money. It's not about the materialistic things. So I'm gonna do my best to just at least spend time with my family. Make sure that we're making the time. We get through this month. I'm putting the work in so that next year will be great. We can go out more and just be a family more. And so this year, I think that's kind of what I'm going for now. But God, Thanksgiving though, my mom every year, and my wife's starting to get the hang of it now. The food's always out of the park. Oh my God. If it wasn't for me dieting, I probably would have eaten double the amount of leftovers. But I only had leftovers 1.5 times this time. Previous years, I would have the Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving Day about 2.5 times. So lunch, dinner, late night meal, next day lunch, dinner, and then the next day residual. I would keep going. But this year, it was dinner, half lunch, and then I came home the next day. Oh, and then that night, and I had more leftovers at dinner. But you know, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to lose the weight, trying to get healthier at least. So yeah. Sorry guys, ending the video kind of a little more on a rant, but hopefully this week improves a lot more. We just get a lot of work done. Hopefully the website looks good by the end. I know we're gonna rush through it, but hopefully it just looks good. But guys, I appreciate, there's, you know, yes, it's not, these videos aren't going viral or gangbusters, but there's a good handful of you who have been watching all of them, watching them straight through. I'm seeing the analytics, and I really appreciate your guys' time in doing so. So thank you. So as always, guys, you know, if there's any questions you guys may have that you guys want to see me answer, or just anything, just, you know, leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to get back to it. And you know, if you like these videos, just please let me know by leaving me a thumbs up at least, you know. And if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing and following me, as I'm going to be continuing my diarying my journey into taking my business to the next level, as well as just following me in my life in general, this crazy life of mine. But as always, guys, whatever time of day it is that you are watching this video, please have a good day, good morning, or good evening, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Time to go and have some food, because I'm starving. I had not a single bite to eat today. And apparently they made something really good today, so I'm gonna go eat. Yeah.